This is our Relationship Roundup segment. I love this segment because I get to have my friends come on the couch and we chat and we talk about different relationship topics. So I want everybody here on the couch to introduce themselves, and we'll start on the far end here.
Hi, I'm Donna Fox.
Hi, Donna.
I'm Angela Lind.
Hi, Angela.
Christina Forward.
Okay, now we're going to go back the other way. Tell me how many kids you have and how many years you've been married.
I've been married for 3 years. I have a 15-month-old daughter.
Okay, great. Angela?
I have been married for 4 years, and I have a 3-year-old son.
Terrific.
And I've been married for 9 years and have 2 grown daughters.
Wonderful. Okay, you ready? This is the question. In a relationship, can you forgive and forget? Now, well, it depends on the situation, but let's hear what you have to say.
Forgiveness. I've been on both ends. I've been the forgiver and the forgiven. And what was most important in all of the situations was that that person was so important to me, and that relationship I wanted in my life, so I had to be forgiven or, forgive. Well, now forgetting. That's sort of a whole nother story, isn't it?
Isn't it?
But the bottom line for me is, at one point you sort of do forget sort of that soul-searing pain of whatever the betrayal was. And yet I still want to remember it because I don't want to repeat it. I want to know why it happened, how it happened, what happened, and how can I not do that again.
How about you guys?
Well, also, you may not forget it because if something's very traumatic in your life, you're not going to forget it, but forget it in the sense where you're not going to bring it up again to hurt the other person in a conflict. But forgiveness, I think you can forgive someone, but like you said, it just depends on how important that person is to you.
Yeah, Christina, that whole thing, let's bring it up from the past again, is a real thing in a relationship. I see it all the time, and it just kind of keeps you where you can't grow.
Or you get
How do you grow if you keep bringing it up over and over? How about you, Angela?
Well, and speaking about growing, with the forgiveness portion of it, I find, especially if it's something small, I will try and tell that person how I feel, and then I'm able to forgive and just move on.
Yes, get it up and out. Because it's one thing to just go, oh, I forgive you. Meanwhile, it's still sitting there and it's stirring in your...
And you don't want to feel like a doormat. So, I mean, you want to be able to be respected and say, you did this, you hurt me, but now we can move on.
Right.
And time is such an important variable in it. It's not going to be, okay, you got cheated on, and the next day you go, okay, I forgive you.
Well, it's a different
Like that's situational. If what we're talking about is infidelity, I always tell people it takes, hello Fly, welcome to the couch. It takes 4 seasons, at least 4. Give yourself, nature.
Idea.
Yeah.
4 seasons to die, because it's a loss, and to come back to life.
Well, just in my personal experience, I say if somebody is cheating on you, they don't value your relationship enough and they don't respect you enough. So do you want that person in your life?
That's a very good point.
And is it worth it to you?
Well, that's a whole nother time. I have to have you back on because I'd love to get into that. Thank you so much for answering the question. And I know you must have some feelings and ideas on this. So you can tweet us or you can Facebook us. But just get a hold of us. Stay tuned because we've got another segment coming right up.